you, but this will just be for everybody. Hi, everybody. I did not tag you in the link. Whoops. Okay, just gonna wait a few minutes and then I'll start with our announcements. I'm so excited. Melissa's here with me. Woohoo! We have our Coco. Our gathering with the girls. I know some of you guys have finals tonight. We are thinking about you. You got this. I'm making a boomerang. Let's see. And click the link again. That looks so different in this picture. It's crazy. My mom's probably watching. Not yet. When I see one viewer pop on, I know that's me. My mom! Is it my mom? It's either Jennifer or my mom. Jennifer from Phoenix or my mom. Oh, now it's a 0. When? That's okay. 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 Sorry, guys. I was really into making my cocoa, and I forgot to pull up the pictures, so let me just do that really well.
Like this, so you won't spill it.
Yep, because I will accidentally. Okay, I'll start here. Okay. Oh, it's only 6:35. I don't have a really long training tonight, so. Okay. Oh, I did this wrong. Oh, sorry. Let me know you're here. The day's good. Mm-hmm. Cool. I was gonna bring milk, but I forgot.
It's the right temperature.
It's the right temperature. I was using a kettle to make the water hot without it boiling, and so I was concerned that it would be lukewarm. Lukewarm. Okay, I don't know where this is at. Oh, it's in the regular post. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I'll just jump in. That way you guys that are watching or whatever can just watch whenever. Oh, hi. Somebody put on the Vox or the Facebook page that you're here. I'm going to take a sip of cocoa because I haven't had any yet. And then I'll just jump right in with some announcements. I didn't check to see if anybody filled out the form. Let me check that too. Actually, I do not have it, you guys, yet. Let me check. I switched emails. Oh, wait, I do have it. Okay, we'll do recognition later. I need to get access to it again. Okay. Oh, Jennifer's on. That's what I said. I was like, it's either my mom or Jennifer. Yay for girls' night. Cheers. Do you have cocoa at home? Hold on. We were saying we use our Keurigs, and so I was so confused at how to make it with like regular water, like kettle. And I was like, is it too much water? Like, is it be gross? So we just
winged it.
We winged it, and it worked, and it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start with announcements, which is really exciting. Let's see, what should we, okay, first announcement is we're going to have boot camp this Sunday here at the studio, which is super exciting. Most of you, or the local girls, I've already talked to about it, but the new consultant boot camp, I'll show you a picture in a minute, is for mainly new consultants, but even if somebody wants kind of a refresher, I've kind of revamped my boot camp to focus on what's most important in your business and what's going to really help you through those, first couple of months and everything. So if you want to register for it, the link is in the unit page. If it's not, just let me know and I'll make sure you're there. The only reason I have you register is just so that I know to show up because it's not a normal day that I work. And it's I just do it randomly kind of as we have new people on, but we go over your starter kit contents, what is in there, how I use everything, booking your first parties, how to manage your business. We have a lot of people that have families out of state and live out of state that are consultants out of state, so they're not local to me, and so I customize that. We talk about the career path. So what does all that mean? Because you can see it all over Mary Kay In Touch, but you may not understand what it means. So I go through that. I talk about time and money management, how to make this work into your everyday life. We go over schedules. We make schedules if you want. Oops. Who is that? Is it my mom? I just want to check. My mom's back in the hospital, you guys. Again. It's not popping out. Oh no. Okay. Anyways, so new consultant boot camp this Sunday from 3:30 to 5:30 Mountain Time. It's just going to be a 2-hour one-time course. So it's not something you have to take every single week. It's kind of like a one-time thing. It's a kind of like a crash course of Crystal Turjanowski's boot camp, which is really, really cool. Another announcement we have, Pink Christmas. Okay, so I talked a little bit about this at the end of November when everything's wrapping up, but I wanted to kind of describe it again. So, oh wait, I didn't show you the flyer. Here's the flyer for boot camp. Hold on. Nope. There's the flyer for boot camp, okay? So it has like the time and date and everything. Originally it said Sunday, December 12th, but that's not right. So that's the flyer for boot camp. The next thing we are going to talk about is Pink Christmas, okay? And so what I love about Pink Christmas, it's just a really cool way to reward yourself, like just for extra work you do. It's not something you have to do. It's just you get presents from me. And they range from like jewelry to business supplies to, I don't know, a Starbucks gift card. Like it's just totally random, like whatever I feel like. And so this is how you earn Pink Christmas gifts. So you get one gift for every 300 wholesale order into the company, okay? And I had a great question from Jennifer earlier today because she was working on her order and she was asking, does it have to be one time or can it be cumulative, added up? And I said, of course it can be cumulative. So the minute you hit 300, you get a gift. And then if you do another 100, another 100, another 100, at 600, then you get another gift. So that's kind of how it works. And then for every new team member you add, you also get a gift, okay? And there's also going to be bonus gifts like weekly. So like today I posted you could get a bonus gift for this week from, where's it? Oh, it's I didn't put it in here. Yes, Jennifer, the boot camp works for you out of state too. You can, I'll be live streaming it just like I'm doing the meeting. So, okay, so the bonus gift this week is between December 6th and December 10th, and you can sell 5 Santa-approved coal sets. It's literally selling the charcoal mask. That's all that is. And if you sell 5 of those, okay, so $24 times 5, that's $120 retail, which is $60 profit. That's so awesome. And then if you sell 10, like you double that, or you get 10 adopt a grandparents. An adopt a grandparent is our giving back campaign that we're doing this holiday season. If you need more info on that, I can give you scripts and all that stuff. And then we had a brand new Christmas gift earner, Jennifer, yay! She is in Phoenix, Arizona, and she, right? Text me. I want to say you're in Phoenix, but I may be wrong. She's in Arizona. She just had a baby a few months ago, and she had a husband contact her. It's so out of the blue. We were just talking about her business and how she's going to be working it these next few months, and we were thinking, oh, we're going to take it a little slow, and this is what's going to happen. And then out of the blue, she gets this husband message her, and he's like, I need some help figuring out a gift for my wife. He started at like, I don't know, what was it, like $50 or $60, and he got up to like $107. And the gifts were awesome. He like got her an eye palette, a lipstick, like a beauty blender, like all this stuff for her. It was so sweet. And then she had said she watched Crystal's video from the area-wide meeting the other day, and she just got really inspired. And she's like, I'm ready to go. And so then she placed her order. So she got, you're going to get a gift from me, and it's going to go in the mail tomorrow with all the other gifts that I forgot to send today. So be on the lookout for that. I'm so excited for you. Okay, I don't know why I'm yelling. I think you can't hear me. Okay, so the next announcement, we're gonna go over our unit goals for the month, and then we'll jump into what we were gonna do tonight. Okay, so the first goal is to add 6 new unit members, which is basically doubling what we did last month. We added 3 new unit members, and I really wanted to stretch us and do 10, but then I thought, I really want to find a place for everybody to win, and we can totally double what we did last month. It's totally doable, and they don't even have to go active. You just have to like add them. Like that's the goal. Okay. So with this flyer, so last month the promotion was once we hit the goal of adding 10 new team members, I was going to raffle off a beauty coat, which was like a $40 retail value, and I wear it at all my appointments. And I'm like all about the beauty coat because I don't have to worry about what I wear underneath it. Like I usually put on like a tank top and like skirt, and that's it, and like a necklace. But I love it. But this month, I'm giving away money. And I love money. And so I'm sure you love money too. And so I have a $50 cash pot, which I was going to like fill it with $51 bills, and I just didn't have time to do it today. I'm sorry, but I will have it to visually show you. And so every time a new person comes in, that consultant and the recruiter get an entry into the money, okay? Which is really, really cool. So it's not just the new team member, it's not just the recruiter. You both get entered, and then once we hit our goal, I'll raffle it off. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna raffle off just the $50 or raffle off a couple $20 bills or break it up like that. And I may even just let the people who get entered vote on that because that is just really cool. And then the next month, the goal would be to add 9. So we want to have growth versus not growth. So that's a really awesome goal that we have too. And then again, our giving back campaign is the Adopt a Grandparent. What I've been doing is telling people they can do $12 for 1 grandparent or $16 for 2. And a lot of them are doing this. I only had 3 people adopt out of my goal of 50. So I have until, what did I say? Oh, we have until the 11th to order things like for Christmas. Like that's kind of our cutoff. And so we usually have the Adopt a Grandparent in like the day before. So I'm going to tell people till the 10th. But if you didn't see, the company did announce they are on back order for the Satin Hands hand cream. So you can still market the Adopt a Grandparent this way, even the socks for pops, gloves for grams or whatever, but just get like the foot lotions and stuff because they don't know if it's going to be back in stock in time. And we had a unit goal to adopt 200, and I think my mom got 30 in like 24 hours. It was insane, but that technically won't count for like the local goal because she can't ship them here. She's going to do them back there. But anyways, I think we're combining with the other units. So that is our announcements. Oh, our star consultant. Let me find that. Sorry, guys. Star consultant quarter. Hold on, I need to find them. Uh-oh. I don't have it. Okay. That's okay. I'll post it tonight. So our star consultant quarter ends, I do have it, hold on the 15th. And that's where you get to pick from all your prizes. Hold on. Here you go. So here is the prize thingamajig that you get to pick from this quarter. Normally, not everything is all pink, but these prizes are stinking fabulous. And so being a star consultant, typically, how do I explain it? Getting the star consultant title is based off of what your orders are into the company in a 3-month period, okay? Or whenever you come into the company. And it starts at the $1,800 wholesale level. So there's your prize. And this is all on In Touch under contest too. And then there's the ruby, emerald, diamond, pearls, okay? And so this is based off of your orders into the company. What's important about star consultant status is that you have growth when you are hitting star consultant. And that is averaging about $600 a month in orders for 3 months. So that also means you're earning your bracelet every month. And our star quarter started in September and runs through December 15th, and then the new one will start December 16th and go through, I don't know, I think it's March or April or something. So this is your prize. If you don't know where you are in regards to that, let me know. But there's a report online too you can check, and it tells you where you're at. How can you be a star? There's many ways: investing in your store, selling product. I remember I had a consultant once sell her way to a 1,800 in a week. In a week! It was so crazy. I love seeing those things happen because it's like sometimes it can seem so unattainable. Like, how in the world can that happen? And then you see somebody do it and you're like, oh my gosh, that's how it works. So that ends next week. So figure out what star level you want and then work toward that. Oh, and our star consultant party. So we always have a party for our star consultants at the end of the quarter, and we're doing a scarf exchange. I don't have that flyer either, but you've seen it. I'll post it again. And I don't know if it's going to be at the house or the studio. I haven't decided yet. It just depends on how many stars we have. And if you're not local, you can still take part in this because you can, it's not going to be as soon as the star quarter's over. It'll probably be at the beginning of January. December is just a busy month for everybody. And I know for me, the last 3 weekends of December, like I have nothing open. So we'll do it like the first in January. That way, if you earn star and you're out of town, you can mail in a scarf and one could be mailed to you, like a scarf exchange. It's going to be so fun. I've never done it before. Everybody raves about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Your ways to win is always the same. I'll go over that another day. I want to make sure we have time to do what we're going to do. Okay. So what my training was going to be on tonight was basically filling up your calendar for December, because it's a very busy time for everybody, but it's the best month to be in business because it's the holidays. People are wanting last minute gifts. I can't tell you how many people referred me last year to their friends who were like, I don't have anything. I need something for this person. And I just happened to have it. And I was able to give it to them, which was so cool because they're like, I called this consultant and nobody had it. So I was so thankful to have it because I got customers, new customers, just because they didn't finish their shopping in time. And I'm one of those people that will do that. But now I just give Mary Kay. It's so easy. I just give it. And guess what everybody's getting this year? Santa approved coal, okay? So tonight, that's what we're going to be focusing on. So I want to talk a little bit about like the keys of booking and why it's so important. And we're actually going to book your launch party. Yay! I'm so excited. Melissa has family pretty much out of town. She doesn't know anybody here. And so we have to be super skilled. And we're going to do an online Facebook party. But you still have to book. Like, it's not like something you just do. One of the most unprofessional things I see online with other direct selling companies or people is that they just add people to their group without permission, or they add people to events without permission. And what it says to those people is, I'm not thinking about you. It's not personal. It's not individual. When you personally message somebody, like whether, because I personally messaged people about adopt a grandparent. Yes, I posted on my Facebook and I did a live video and all of that, but I also privately messaged people who one, donated last year, and who two, I just felt like would really want to give back. I mean, who doesn't want to give to the elderly this season? I mean, it's such an awesome campaign. Oh my gosh, I love doing it. But anyways, it looks professional, and the way that we do our bookings and the system that we have in place is a professional one. It's not one that is spammy. It's not one that is weird. I mean, our national area is very well known for a high holding booking rate and all of that. So we have to get creative sometimes, but there's a way to do it. And so the biggest thing about booking is the fear of somebody telling you no, the fear of being like, oh, I don't really like Mary Kay. I'm allergic. This person was mean, or blah, blah, blah. There's that fear of rejection, which I think everybody has, and I still have it. I think it's totally normal, but I also think we have to remember that I saw this awesome quote today. It was like, the reason you don't work on faith is because you make it an emotion. And so when we turn everything into an emotional response, like, and just that, then we're never going to be able to kind of like focus and be able to do what we need to do. And so the first step to booking is just making that first step. Whether you call or text, I know a lot of people will say texting is for lazy consultants. You don't need to text, blah, blah, blah. But I also believe in doing what you feel comfortable with in the beginning until you get that confidence and you feel comfortable. And especially if you're on Facebook, you know, you're doing a Facebook event, it's the best way to just, you know, to message them. And so there's many ways to book. The key to booking is also follow-up. We have a really awesome follow-up system, and there's a statistic, and they talked about it in the video, but I think it's on the unit page somewhere. Oh, in case I have questions. That 85% of all bookings, sales, recruiting, I don't like to use that word, team building, whatever, happens on the 6th contact, not the 1st. But 75% of people give up after the 1st time. And so a lot of people, I hear this a lot, oh my gosh, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be spammy. I don't want to be buggy. Think about this. If you make an appointment at like a nail salon or a hair salon, like a few months out, like 8 weeks out, usually about a week ahead of time, they're going to say confirming your appointment. Then you're going to get a message the day before and the day of confirming your appointment. How many of you are so thankful they do that because you've plumb forgot you even made the appointment, right? That is me to the T. And so the system we have in place, whether you make the booking or somebody doesn't respond to you, is a follow-up system for them to remember. When I started implementing this system in April, I had double the amount of bookings on my books because I was following up, and literally the response was, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. People don't respond to you not because they don't want to. It's probably because they're busy, or because they're at work, or whatever. I mean, you know, you just book whenever you can, they'll get back to you. But we have a system in place that follows up with them every 3 days. And then on the 6th contact, you just move them to another month. And I'm not gonna get into a whole thing of that right now, but there's 2 types of bookings that I have scripts for that I can put on the unit page right now. And some of this comes from our bootcamp books from Crystal, which is really cool. I mean, it's all very similar, and you just need to practice it. Like if you're gonna call them, I usually will text first. Like I'll send an initial message and it'll say something like this. Hold on, I pulled it up. Hold on, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Where are you? Whoops, nope. Oh, good grief. All right, I'll just read this one and we'll just go with it, and then I'll pull up the document. It's not pulling up. Hi, Susie, this is Hope with Mary Kay. I had a facial with your girlfriend. I don't say it like this one. Let me start over. Wait, this doesn't make any, oh, it's a voicemail script. I was gonna say, I was like, you don't normally just go in talking like this. I was like, what? Okay, so this is similar to the script that I wrote. We'll just go with this one. And so the reason I sound, well, I don't sound good at it right now, but the reason I sound so flowy is because I've been doing this for 3 years. This is how you're probably gonna sound. Hi. Is this Sarah? Is this Sarah? Okay, this is Hope with Mary. This is Hope with Mary Kay. I had a facial with your friend Jessica, and she gifted you a facial and a gift certificate. So I was calling to get your. That's how you're probably gonna sound in the beginning, because when you're nervous as all get out. But you just have to read it, and you can role play with people, like find a power partner, or if you want to role play with me over the phone, you're like, hey, can I call you and try booking you really quick? Like, I've done that before. It's so fun, and I can give you feedback. Like, I can tell if you're smiling or not on the phone. I can tell if you're like sitting down like this. Like, I can tell. So you want to sit up, and you just want to, if you're on the phone, okay? Hi, is this Jessica? That's my first name. Do you guys know that? Hi, Sarah. Oh, wait. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Hi, is this Sarah? It's written weird. Hi, Sarah. This is Hope with Mary Kay. I had a facial with your friend Susie, and she gifted you a facial and a gift certificate. So I was just calling to get your appointment scheduled. And then she's going to say something like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Have you ever had a microderm facial before? And then she's going to go into yes or no. And then if she says yes, I'm going to get this to you. This is in your bootcamp book. Jennifer, I think you have this info. Okay, awesome. Then you know how amazing they are. And then you just go into the booking, you tell them what it's about, all of that. And I have the text script that is literally almost verbatim for this too. And so it's just a follow-up. Like, you send a first message, you wait for their response. If they say, yes, this is the right person, then you send, then you send, then you send. So I'm going to post it in the event page really quickly. I can find it. And then I actually have I have scripts for your launch party. Because I think most of you guys are working on booking for the first time, and it can be super intimidating. Why is this? Okay, there we go. I was gonna have this printed out, but they did not. There we go. They didn't have it out in time. So the script I'm going to put in the event page first is a booking referral script of a step-by-step, and you can call or text this, okay? One thing you want to be aware of is the time and the names. You want to read through it. You don't just want to copy and paste it. Let's see. This did not. This didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay, here we go. Separate a little bit. Some of these emojis, I don't know why they come up as a question mark, but they're literally just a smiley face. I put a ton of emojis in my text message because, like, if you don't, I mean, you can't really tell tone over a text message, but if somebody's like putting a lot of smileys in there, you know that they're excited. And all of that. So I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to read it because you guys can read it. And we're going to wait. Experience. And, I think I have the questions. Oh, yeah. And then to message the guest list. Okay. So I'm going to post this, booking a referral lead. And then in the comments of that, I'm going to put what you would send to the guest list. So when you're booking, you want to send the initial message to the girl. You want her to confirm. And then you want to tell her what she's won, which is in there. So you've won a facial and this is what it does, okay? Then at the end of that, it says, now all we need to do is book your appointment. Now, depending on your availability alone, you don't ever have to work a weekend or a weeknight in your life. If you only want to work weekdays, you could say I have Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. or 12. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just like when you call the doctor or the hair salon, you're like, I want to make an appointment, or you go online and you book, like they only have their availability. So then she's going to tell you, do you prefer, if she prefers a weekday, a weeknight, or weekend, then she's going to respond, and then you send her your availability. And it tells you that. You wait till she responds. When she gives you the date, you tell her you have her penciled in. Because until you get a guest list for that party, it's not confirmed. Okay, and you want to double book yourself. So you're going to be booking multiple people for that same time slot, so it'll hold. And then you're going to give her a date within 48 hours of that phone call or text message or whatever. So can you get that to me within 48 hours? It's all there. And then you're going to send her the skincare questions. And you're basically just prepping her. Like, it says, let your friends know I'm going to message them about their skin. And then this is what you send to the guest, which is down here. And I really love this new, I'm sorry if this is not this did not come out like I guess I could just add the file. But I figured this would be easier. Let's see. Look and go to menu side. For some reason you can't make it. That doesn't make any sense. This didn't copyright. Ugh. I don't like this thing. Oh, that's why. Okay. No. Just get the whole thing. It's driving me nuts. Okay, once she responds. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I love that because what it says is, so excited to meet you. One more thing, Stephanie and I will be there, rain or shine. So if something happens and you can't be there, can you send someone in your place? So I think that's really cool because then she still has all her guests and all of that stuff. So that's how you book like a regular lead, like on the back of your profile card lead. If you're a new consultant and you have people local that you can book, I don't have those scripts. Why do I not have them? I can't add a file to this, can I? Darn it. Okay. Let me see who's watching right now. Okay, is it just Jonathan? Well, new consultants, we're going to go over that at boot camp. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and post it on the Laura page. This may actually already be here. I just don't remember. Booking. Okay, we'll just have to do this later because Melissa's here. We got to do her thing. She's here. Okay, so that's literally. Yes, it's available for playback, so don't worry. It's just about booking. We're going to go over it at boot camp too, so don't worry about it. So yeah, that's pretty much how you book. And most of you that are in the unit, unless you're a new consultant, you have this, and so you know what to do. So I want you to practice it, and I want you to try and get one booking this week from these scripts, okay? And I'm sorry I didn't have them like in the document. I don't know where they went. So that's that. And I'm going to stop the live broadcast because Melissa and I are going to book our lunch party. Hope you guys have an awesome day.